The following portion of Showcase is sponsored by Resilience Counseling and Social Skills Center. Men's mental health awareness has increased over the years. And how do we continue those conversations? Well, joining us with advice is Greg Blake with Resilience Counseling and Social Skills Center. Greg, many people think that men have a harder time going to therapy than women. Is that actually true?
In my opinion and experience, yes. It's funny, I have an analogy that I use. Men, when I talk about going to therapy, they picture me having a goatee and a German accent in a suit, and I'm going to make them lie on a couch and cry. And that's not what it is.
That's not what happens.
No. So what I say is, hey, what if you were going to build a shed in your backyard? How would you start? Well, I'd get a plan. Oh, I see. You'd have a plan. You'd want to know where you want to go, what you want it to look like.
Right.
I said, well, what would you do to start it? Well, I'd go to a hardware store and buy a tool and get the foundation and stuff. Good. Then what? Well, I get another tool, and as it progressed, I'd get another one, another one, another one. So I said, so along the way, each of these tools would be helping you, whether you use it right away or not. It would be in your tool belt, so you would always be able to use it, and maybe even for other projects.
Right.
And they go, well, yeah. I said, that's what therapy is. Every time you come, you're getting a new tool with which to build the foundation of your life to your plan. And they go, oh, I didn't see it that way.
Right.
Seems totally non-threatening that way, right? And that often is how I will get men to come to therapy.
That is such a great analogy because it is about building that toolkit of having everything that you need.
Absolutely.
How did you get into this field? What was your journey like?
Well, I came through a transition period myself where I truly was wrestling with what my purpose would be. My wife died of cancer. I was laid off from a very large bank where I'd been a Wall Streeter, a bond specialist for 35 years. And so I found myself going, wow, how am I going to do this? And I had been helping people with their own cancer journeys as a counselor, as an aside. Mm-hmm. And I decided to go back to school and to reestablish that purpose. And that was 6 years ago. And lo and behold, I wound up here at Resilience as a licensed professional counselor, having seen people for 4 years after school. And it's been an incredibly privilege and honor to be able to do that.
I think that's incredible. It's never too late to start and find your purpose in life and to help other people. For someone who has never, done any kind of counseling before, what is the first thing they need to do in order to be able to reach out and start that process and get those tools for their toolkit?
Well, firstly, they have to really decide they want to do it. It's an arduous task. Mm-hmm. At a minimum, you're talking probably about 4 to 5 years from school and all the required hours you will need. But genuinely, I'd say you have to have a genuine care and curiosity about people. Mm-hmm. You have to be able to understand the human condition and want to learn more about it, and perhaps inject yourself into other people's lives so that you can help.
Well, I'm so glad that you made that choice for sure, and you're helping so many people. And if you want to learn more about Resilience Counseling and Social Skills Center, you can visit resiliencecounseling.care or give them a call, 540-699-0226. Get those tools in your toolkit for healthier time. And again, you can find out more about this. Locations in Richmond, Glen Allen, Midlothian, Stafford, and Fredericksburg. And again, resiliencecounseling.care. Thank you so much for joining us on Showcase. And this segment of Showcase was sponsored by Resilience Counseling and Social Skills Center.